I'm Raina Harvey, and welcome back to my channel. This is my solo 2-day trip in London. I took the Eurostar train from Paris. Look at that hillside view. I arrived at my Airbnb located in Zone 1, and I loved it. Fresh flowers, lovely scented candles, and there were even freshly baked chocolate croissants and tea waiting for me. I got it together real quick and headed out to explore. I caught their public transportation, which are these double-decker buses. I loved this because you can actually get a higher view of the city. I've got the whole bus to myself. When in London.
The theater district.
My Airbnb host actually offered to meet up with me and show me around. That is just what she did. We met up in the Soho neighborhood and started visiting several different pubs. It is such a vibrant atmosphere and nightlife here in London. Look at this. Look at this. Is it always like this? No way. You have the pubs, the theaters, and themed shops like this Harry Potter one. Everyone is so friendly. We landed at a pretty sweet pub where we made some friends. And here's my terrible rendition of Mary Poppins. In the most delightful way. We even had a proper lock-in. Apparently it's where you listen to music and dance the night away. The nightlife in London is truly something unique. What? Me and my Airbnb host returned home, and she even ran my bath. I could not have asked for a more accommodating experience. I was up and off the next morning to meet up with a tour group that I had booked through Airbnb Experiences. It was a 6-hour walking tour through London. I caught the metro, also called the Tube. It was pretty busy. But before I was able to meet up with the group, I stopped for coffee just to run into this gorgeous woman. I loved her hair. I asked her if I could take a photo. The tour group I booked through Airbnb Tours met outside of the Ritz Hotel, a very famous hotel in London. And guess who randomly ended up on my tour? That's right, the same beautiful woman who I had just met and posed for a photo with. I guess we were just destined to become friends. Our tour guide took us to Buckingham Palace. It was much bigger than I imagined, and it was surreal seeing the Queen's Guard outside. Shout out to our very knowledgeable tour guide, Connor. This guy was incredible, very engaging. He knew a lot about the UK.
Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were either up nor down. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay! The architecture here is so rich with history, and although this is a 21st century city, its roots run deep with ties reaching far back into the Roman times. We saw Big Ben and Westminster Abbey, Downing Street, Horse Guards building. It is giving very much knight in shining armor. London has some pretty magnificent bridges. This one I'm standing on right now is called the Millennium Bridge. They have 35 bridges that cross over the river in London. So when you go, you definitely have to make sure you check out.
That's the Tower of London Bridge. This is London Bridge.
Wow.
Yep. This is London Bridge. That's Tower of London Bridge. Big mistake that everybody does, similar to Big Ben.
After a long day and a very interesting tour, me and a few of the friends I had made on the tour decided to have some dinner at a local restaurant. And then it was off to sleep because I had to be up the next morning early to London Heathrow Airport to catch a flight to Barcelona. So I am going to show you all about my Barcelona trip, the tapas we ate, all the things we learned, the beautiful architecture there. So make sure you stay tuned with me. My trip is not done yet. I'm Raina Harvey. Don't forget to subscribe and share with someone my videos. Thanks for traveling with me.